Yeah, I think it's still on.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
You can have a look at the first question.
Who are Akina's founders? That's a good question.
Well, one of them is myself, Michele Xiloyannis.
I'm Florian, CEO.
Started a PhD in medical robotics in Singapore. There I was working with robots to help people with neurological conditions to walk or move independently in daily life again.
I started as a mechanical engineer and quickly realized that what really fascinated me was the applications of technology in medicine.
Yeah, once I graduated from the PhD, I decided to move to ETH Zurich. We met and worked together for a couple of years, and there we identified some gaps in the field of physiotherapy and rehabilitation that we decided to address by founding Akina.
Question number 2.
What is the meaning of Akina?
That's another great question, and a lot of people ask that.
I think Akina is a Japanese word that indicates, I think, spring blossom.
The meaning of Akina is in Japanese, change of leaves or fresh green.
And we decided to choose the name Akina for our company for many two reasons.
We think that's a great metaphor for the process you go through when you use Akina. You're coming from a state of injury, sometimes pain, and you want to transition to that brighter, greener future. Next question.
What is Akina? For us, Akina is a company, an entity, that is helping people to stay healthy and strong and recover from musculoskeletal condition.
We want to combine the best of AI-assisted digital therapy with real human connection. And that is something that doesn't exist today, but we are building it for first Switzerland and then the world.
But I guess, yeah, depending on how you would interpret this, Akina could be many things. I think it's also a Japanese name. There's probably a place in Japan called Akina, but we like to probably stay with the first interpretation.
Good. That leads us on to the next question.
How can I partner with Akina? If you are a clinic, a physiotherapist, or work in a hospital, reach out to us. Tell us what you need to know in order to evaluate whether Akina is the right tool for you and your professional services. If you are a researcher, then also reach out. We are happy to discuss where we think the future of motion analysis is headed.
We're also very interested in first users that could not only have a first glimpse into a very futuristic product, but also could help us shape the revisions of the product. Should I move to the next one?
That's a big one and hard to get off.
What job positions are available at Akina?
So that is something that really changes almost every month. We have just hired a great staff physiotherapist and a new head of product for our team.
We have openings for front-end developers, so basically programmers that shape the user experience and user interface.
We now have a great marketing team. Hello.
Hey.
We are also building our sales, our customer supports team, and of course, at the core of our company, the product development team. Perfect. How much does Akina, and you can all guess what hides behind this here.
Cost.
If you are a private patient, Akina will not cost you anything beyond the regular contributions, so your franchise. If you are a physiotherapist, kind of guiding patients through Akina will also not come at an extra cost for you. We want to make sure that in the end, the people and the institutions who profit from using Akina also pay for it and pay a fair price. So we are able to create value for everyone who's involved in using the product.
Next one. Good. Is Akina a real place?
From what I understand, it is a fictional place that has been modeled after a real Japanese mountain. If you Google Akina, you will probably find very pretty mountain landscapes, probably outside of Switzerland. But Swiss mountains are great too.
We're standing now at Akina. We have a physical headquarters in Zurich and a small office space at Balgris campus.
On to the last one.
How can I contact Akina?
If you feel you just want to drop us a line, go to our website and use the contact form to get in touch.
The other way would be through all other social media channels: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Facebook. I think we also have a Facebook account. Yeah.
If you also enjoyed this new format, let us know in the comments. That was fun, Alison. Thanks. I feel like a YouTuber.